I'm Tyke, welcome to week 22 of me documenting my journey as a musician and guitarist. In this video, I'm going to show you me figuring out some harmonies in real time and how it fits into a song I'm creating, and I'm also going to show you the progress of me practicing the same thing to improve my picking speed every day for 15 minutes, 2 weeks before and after. So if you've been watching these videos for a while, you'll know that I've been doing this pick and practice routine for about, 2 months now, maybe like 6 weeks. And I'm slowly, incrementally getting there and getting quicker every week. Now, last week, I didn't actually show my progress because I made a really quick video and I didn't show the guitar practice in there. So what I'm about to show you is 2 weeks ago, my best run at it, versus yesterday, my best run at the same picking exercises. Let's see how much I've improved, if I've improved at all. So, in my opinion, mostly improved, but it's just very incremental. It's like so close, you could try and spot the difference, really. Some of them are a little bit better, some are debatably better. It's splitting hairs to the point where, because the guitar sounds a little bit different in both recordings, it becomes really, really hard to tell. And that's the point I've gotten. The earlier weeks, I was making a lot more obvious progress, but now I've gotten to the point where I'm pretty quick at all of them. And progress is becoming slower and harder. And this is normally the point where I would stop and do something else, but I want to keep doing this at least until the end of the year and just see how quick and tight I can get these picking runs. I know it's going to make me a better player. I think it already is. And while I'm kind of excited to just get on to the next thing, it's also showing these in the videos and actually documenting the progress of how much better I'm getting on a week-to-week basis is actually giving me a lot more motivation to keep doing this boring stuff and to actually hold me accountable to doing it every day so that I have the best chance of the following week's video being better than the last. So I'm putting this on the video, but really I think the person who's getting the most benefit is myself here. Now, the other thing I wanted to show in this week's roundup of what I got up to is me coming up with some harmonies. So this is one of the songs that this is a song I'm going to release in a few weeks, and I'm just now in the process of getting an audio engineer to help me with the songs. I'm putting some final tweaks on. I said that about 3 weeks ago, and ever since I've just been doing final tweaks to all of my 6 songs, because while I recorded all the guitar parts back in September, I thought that was kind of done. I was so wrong. There's so many little bits and pieces of the arrangement and the production side of it that I had far from finished, and that's the reason why I'm actually going to be scrambling to get these out before the end of the year. And across the last few videos, I've showed myself sometimes programming drums, doing a little extra guitar parts here and there. And what I'm about to show you is me working out what's going to be some vocal harmonies for the chorus of a song. And I like to work out on guitar when it's something complex. Normally harmonies, I find, like probably like most musicians, it just feels pretty natural. It's pretty, you don't really have to think too much about it. But on this one, I know I wanted multiple layers and I wasn't quite sure of which melody I want to use. I just knew roughly where I was going, but I needed some time to just sit down, noodle, and really figure out what was going to sound best. So when I go and record them properly, I'm not just sitting there going through trial and error. I actually know what I'm doing. So what I'm about to show you is me going through the motions, trying a few different things and seeing what fits together to create a really beautiful harmony. Let's have a look. Okay, a few takes later, I think we figured it out. This is the final, this is what we've got, and I think it's a nice balance. So this is the rough melody we're working with. And this is the first harmony that came to mind. In hindsight, this would have been totally fine if I just left it as it is at this point, but I got into a bit of a rabbit hole comparing the sound when I change one note in this first part you can see here. I then realised I want to combine some and actually have 3 layers like this. Lots of this type of thing going on, by the way, in between all the takes that you can see, just me figuring things out. Anyway, on to the next section. With this one, I decided to start from the bottom and build up, starting with the lowest harmony. And now we've got the high and the low harmony, they go quite nicely together. Let's throw in the middle, see what we get. So that was that, and their guitar harmonies, they're not mixed, the volume levels are all over the place, etc. It's going to sound way different in the actual final version. But as I always say, the point of these videos is me just showing the honest nature and behind the scenes of what I actually get up to, and sometimes it's kind of random. Today it felt a little bit random in the sense that I haven't shown anything like this in previous videos. But hey, I guess that keeps things slightly interesting. It's me figuring out some harmonies, going through a bit of trial and error so that when I actually go to record, the song comes out as good as possible. And above all else, just quite fun. It's good to sit there and come up with harmonies. I mean, they sound really nice and really resolved when they're finished. So hopefully you enjoyed that insight into a bit of the more production, fine layer side of songwriting, as well as seeing my weekly progress with my picking, getting slowly quicker. If you're curious at all about how this progresses over the weeks and months and the long, arduous path to mastery at all of these things in musicianship and guitar playing, then hit subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.